Hey, Wesley, you guys came out last week, and I think Centerville might have been playing their best football all year long coming into the game last week. What was the key to that win and really in that bend but don't break defense?
Stop their run offense and make them pass, and we did that.
And you really made them throw the football, and they didn't want to, I don't think, because they ended up with a few interceptions. Talk about making them throw the football more than they perhaps wanted to.
We just stopped the run game, and then they had to pass, and we made plays on the ball.
Yeah. Talk about those big plays, if you don't mind. What was it that forced them into those turnovers?
They had a few long passes. One Griffin's was they were trying to score before halftime, and they threw it, and then mine was just on the goal line, and it was pretty easy to.
Yeah, but I heard you read that pretty well, though. I mean, you anticipated it maybe as well as anybody. You talk about that. What did you see in that made that possible?
Well, I just saw their running back come out of the jet motion and into the flats, and their quarterback rolled out and just made a play on the ball.
Did you expect them to throw that much? And I know when talking to their coach a little bit ago that they kind of felt that if they had it all back again, they wouldn't do it. Were you surprised how much they threw?
I think with how much they threw, like Oler gets their percentages on their run and pass percentages, and I think they were probably close to their what percent they usually pass on.
All right, before we talk about this week, where are you guys at? You have 3 games remaining, and we haven't talked in a couple of weeks just from your standpoint of where this football team is. You're on top of the Tri-Eastern Conference. Things are still very tight. Non-conference game this week. From a standpoint of how well you guys are playing, where are you?
I think we're playing very well, and we just need to execute our coach's game plans, and I think we can come out on top of the TC.
All right, talk about this week. With it being a non-conference matchup, but still what I would consider a signature game. If you guys can get a win this week, it really says a lot about this football team. What have you guys talked about when it comes to Shenandoah this week?
We're going to give it everything we got to try to win the football game, but we're just going to try to come out of there with no injuries because we got 2 big TC games coming up.
They run the ball well. They're big and they're strong and they're physical. Game plan wise, can you slow them down a lot like you did Centerville?
I believe we can.
Yeah. What will the key be on that one, and just from a standpoint of the physicality?
Probably the same thing. Take away their run, make them pass, and make plays on the ball.